please. Right side, so we can get a bite.
One, fast.
Coming back on the left.
Bring it up, right there. I'll leave the teaser out for now, just clear the drag.
You don't wait long here.
Clear your left side, guys, left side.
Okay, lift your ass, get up, lift your ass, get up, lift up, lift up, oh, perfect.
Okay, Dave, we're gonna go get just one. Hold your rod up to the side, Barry.
Woo, look at that thing go. Yeah, the H.
There you go.
There you go. Here it comes, here it comes. On the teaser, on the teaser, on the teaser. One down,
Ready to knock out second. Here he comes, there he is. Come on, Reese.
I got it in preschool.
Hooked on OC is proudly brought to you by the town of Ocean City, Maryland, Worcester County Tourism, the Harborside Bar and Grill, Sunset Marina, the Ocean City Fishing Center, Miller Lite, Mickey Finn's Bar and Grill, Red Sun Custom Apparel, Tournament Yacht Sales, the Mid-Atlantic 500,000, Crabs to Go, Park Place Jewelers, and the Ocean City Visitors Guide.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Hooked on OC. I'm your host, Scott Lenox. Folks, we are here at the beautiful Ocean City Fishing Center in West Ocean City, Maryland, home of the Morning Star, where today we are taking you on an absolutely awesome Tautog adventure. Tautog is the first fish that comes into season here in Ocean City, January the 1st to be exact, about 6 days ago, and there is no better in the world at Tautog fishing than Captain Monty Hawkins. And today we are heading out with my good friends Joe and Zach Jasilitis. Joe from Albany, Ocean City. We're heading out with Captain Monty. We're going to be on the rip doing some Tautog action, and it's going to be out of this world. He's got a couple of pros coming down from the New Jersey, New York area. I am a novice. You guys are pretty good. I think it's going to be on. I'm out fishing the two of you, and there's no two ways about it. We'll be right back after the break. Morning Star fishing with Captain Monty Hawkins. See you in a couple minutes.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Hey there, coming to you from the casual, rustic atmosphere of the Harborside Bar and Grill. Just relaxing, sipping on a fresh squeezed orange crush. I'm telling you, this incredible restaurant has a bountiful menu. Homemade soups, over 20 appetizers, a variety of sandwiches, Angus beef burgers, fresh fish, seafood, steaks, pork chops, and made-to-order pasta dishes. Choosing your meal won't be easy. All that plus a great happy hour and awesome entertainment. Harborside, fighting scurvy every day.
Take a look at that. Deserves a beer, huh? Pass them down. Whoa! You're not drinking a Miller Lite aluminum pint?
I just brought this.
It's got more taste.
It's a pint.
It's bigger.
I do not care.
Should have figured since you've been wheeling around that little knapsack.
Man up with a Miller Lite aluminum pint.
Can you guys wait?
It's got a wide mouth, a resealable cap, and 4 more ounces of that great Pilsner taste.
Got a Miller Lite?
Cheers.
My knapsack!
Sunset Marina is Ocean City's premier full-service marina resort. Sunset Marina is located just 5 minutes from the Ocean City beach and boardwalk. Sunset's charter fleet boasts the finest fleet of sport fishing boats in the Mid-Atlantic, all operated by Coast Guard licensed captains. One look at Sunset's amenities and you're hooked for good. Contact Sunset Marina today to book your fishing charter. Call 1-877-514-FISH. And now back for more Hooked on OC. What an absolutely beautiful morning. Tying her loose here at the Ocean City Fishing Center. We're looking for an awesome day of Togging on the Morning Star with Captain Monty Hawkins. Boat leaves at 7 o'clock, folks. If you get there at 7:05, you're looking at the west side of an eastbound boat.
Yeah.
Forecast is calling for a south wind starting off about 15 to 20 knots. Should be a little bumpy to start the day, but it should be laying out beautiful this afternoon. And by the looks of the bay, that's exactly what's going to happen.
This fishery here is about the simplest fishery to have good fishery management on.
We've got a beautiful sunrise coming over the Atlantic Ocean. Saying goes, red sky at dawn, sailors be warned. But I don't think that's the case today. We should be looking at a beautiful sea this afternoon on the way home. And it just so happens my good friend Carrie Harrington is heading out to the canyons to do some long lining.
I think we got a little joker here. Real. Well, I wouldn't call him real, though.
There you go, that's what we're after. The Tautog blackfish. Size limit's 14. We're not keeping anything under 16, and I don't think we're gonna have any problem with that. Let's throw him back and grab another one. Tag him? Okay, real quick, we're gonna get this fish back in the water. One of the things they do in the morning start here to really find out what's going on with these fish is they tag them. They'll tag them and release them. This fish will go back. Most of the fish you guys catch are fish that you've actually tagged in the past, right?
Quite a few will come back.
What it does is give us a real good, not even an estimate. They do an exact measurement. They'll do a weight sometimes on the larger fish, put a tag in it, and then months or years or down the road from now, they pull this fish, the same fish out of the water. They can measure it again, see how far it's traveled, see how much it's grown, that sort of thing.
Cheers, 14¼ inches.
So he's actually legal by Maryland standards, but we're going to put him back.
Tags all have a number on them. That's 3 numbers. 498 or 298.
Okay.
So he's done.
Now what we'll do is we'll write down that information, the number on the tag, the length of the fish, where we caught it, that sort of thing. And then, like I said, we can catch him a couple of years down the road and find out where he's moved, how much he's grown since then. I'm going after bigger ones. Okay, so the bait we're using here on the Morning Star that's supplied by Captain Monty and the crew is the green crab. During the season, you can get green crabs at Sunset Provisions, the Ocean City Fishing Center store for if you're fishing inside the bay and that sort of thing. And the way they like to do it out here is 2-hook rig. Everything's right down here by the bottom by this 10-ounce sinker. We're gonna put 1 hook right back here by his back fin on one side. Another hook back here on the other side. And then I'm gonna take the sinker. I'm gonna give him a little tap, tap, tap to release that scent. Because Tog is a sight feeder, but he can also smell it. Drop it down and see how we do. A lot of times, you get on him like this. A lot of times you get on him like this, baits get busy because so many people are catching fish, you just gotta lend a helping hand.
Caterpillar fish coming up on a nature right there.
One of the tricks to this togging is if when you get on top of the wreck, if you're 5 feet off of it, you're not going to catch anything. Tog loves structure. If you can get on a piece of the structure, you're going to have really good luck. Zach's on a piece of the structure, and if you can get into a hole in that structure, you're going to have even better luck. These Tog live actually inside the piece of structure that we're fishing. I think we're on a wreck right now, so he's obviously dropping it in a porthole or something and grabbing some of these guys right out of the middle of the wreck. Great fishing.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Where to go, what to do, it's all in your free copy of the Ocean City Visitor's Guide. It's the most comprehensive guide available, with the area's best fold-out map. And don't leave your guest room without your Passport to Savings coupon book, exclusively from the Visitor's Guide. It's packed full of money-saving coupons, so don't get caught in Ocean City without your Passport to Savings. The Ocean City Visitor's Guide, Restaurant and Menu Guide, and the Passport to Savings coupon book will give you everything you need to make the most of your vacation here in Ocean City.
Are you looking for the best crabs on this side of the Chesapeake Bay? Then head on over to Crabs to Go on the corner of Route 50 and 589. For over 16 years, Crabs to Go has been bringing you the fattest, tastiest crabs on the Eastern Shore, available by the bushel or by the dozen. We also offer a full menu, including shrimp, clams, oysters, scallops, lobster tails, crab meat, and soft crabs. Call ahead for fast, hot carryout. Or stop by for our homemade crab cakes, soups, or salad. This is where the locals come. Crabs to Go, routes 50 and 589, West Ocean City.
So, here is the research we conducted.
This is Rodney. He's a lifeguard from Ocean City, Maryland. It's his job to save people from boredom.
Hang in there, buddy. You're gonna be all right. Breathe. We're gonna get you to Ocean City.
With 11 miles of beach, championship golf, and a whole lot more, Ocean City, Maryland is the perfect way to breathe life back into your life.
Bored to death? Not on my watch.
Visit OCOcean.com or call 800-OC-OCEAN.
Sunset Provisions has everything you need, including groceries and snacks, marine supplies, apparel for every season, ice, sodas, beer, and wine, inshore and offshore tackle, pelagic offshore clothing, Costa Del Mar sunglasses,
Willie's Custom Trolling Baits, Bait Masters tournament-winning ballyhoo, and the best live bait selection in town.
So come see me and the friendliest, most knowledgeable staff in the business here at Sunset Provisions, just inside the entrance to Sunset Marina in West Ocean City.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
So far, togging has been very nice this year. We've had a couple boat limits, a couple times we've been in early, where the clients where we literally just couldn't take another legal fish. And that's including tagging like up to 35, you know. Yeah. And some of the fish we tagged fish up to 25 inches already this year. I don't know. It's a nice fishery. I'm looking forward to just move the size limit up to 16 inches. I really think that's going to help develop this fishery far beyond what it is now. I really think it's going to go through the roof. A couple of years of the 16-inch limit is going to really help things out here.
That's the boat limit, right? 16?
Well, we've been fishing a 16-inch limit just about forever, but as far as federal and state regulation goes, it's going to go to 16 up and down the coast.
Oh, that's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, it is a good thing. It's going to be real hard on the boys in the back bay.
Yeah.
For a couple of years, it's going to be real hard back there. But once it gets straightened away, you're going to have some awesome fishing, you know.
Finally got a bite. What I need to do is I need to move as close to Zach as possible.
Just do that all the time. You got to learn to
back
take
here, snagging everything you can. I hadn't gotten a nibble in quite a little while.
I'm trying to think of the only time that I've
patiently wait. One comes along. I like to hook them right before they bite. I'll take it. I will take it.
Good fish.
Yeah.
Nice male.
The best one's a 6-pounder. This ain't him, but
that's good eating size though.
This is perfect eating size. I'll take it all day long. Got to get my nice Red Sun custom apparel jacket dirty for some reason, and this is a perfect reason why. Ooh, it's okay, buddy. Let me show these guys real quick. It's a really pretty male. And Tautog are about one of the densest fish out here. That's a really pretty male. He's probably gonna go, I don't know, maybe 3 pounds, 3.5. And this is how they do so much damage down there to those crabs. Not a very nice smile, but real good eats. Mike, thank you very much. Oh, get the crab. On to another one.
My name is Alex. I was born in Soviet Union. I'm hooked on the fishing on the Morning Star out of Ocean City. That's the fish I've been catching today.
Alex.
I'm looking for a better one.
I know a little Russian.
Yeah?
Garage key.
That's what you open the garage with.
My friend Alex has got some of the biggest releases we've ever had out here. Last year he released a 27 3/4 inch female tog that had previously been tagged. The fish hadn't moved at all, it hadn't grown very much. And we're looking to recapture that fish again here in a couple more years, and by then it ought to be approaching state record size. You know, it's a real big fish, nice fish.
Any chance it might not go back at that point?
Probably not.
I want to recapture it too. That's why I'm afraid to miss any trips on the Morning Star.
Nice.
What we're doing today is tog fishing. Tautog, blackfish, up the coast they call them chinners, chisel tooth, a whole lot of different nicknames. And they're a reef fish. These are a temperate reef fish. Probably, you know, at the time America was colonized, you might have called them an oyster wrasse. So remember the wrasse family, and I would imagine that the virgin oyster reefs of early America were just covered in these things, covered in tog and covered in sheep's head. So in the ocean there's glacial calvings where there's rock piles here and there scattered around. There's natural rock outcroppings. And only the largest of the rock croppings have tog on them. Tog really need a very robust, very large habitat. Well, in the modern era, of course, we have shipwrecks. And tog do love shipwrecks. They love jetties, any of the stone ripraps around the bridge ponds, heavily grown over rocks and shipwrecks are tog's prime habitat. Most of the stock of these fish live on man-made habitats in the modern era. And very, very, very few live on the natural habitats because there's so little natural habitat left. Man, you better check your bait. They've been stole all your bait.
I'm checking my bait.
Net this one.
Nice going.
Hang on in there.
It's not anything he's even looking at my bait.
This fish here's been caught before. If you look, the lip's all scarred up and chewed off already. They've been released at least once before.
Rich, had a male or female?
This is a female, but a darker, kind of more camo color than the males have.
All right, so this is tougher than you thought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many bites do you think you got there in the course of like 2 minutes?
About 10.
And what happened?
I couldn't set the hook on them.
Absolutely empty hooks. It's tough, man. Let's put some baits on and get back down there, all right?
All right.
Yeah, let's do it. Nice going, man.
Keep that fish coming there, son.
Man, he's doing a great job here. The most important part of this fight is getting that joker up out of the wreck. First thing a Tautog wants to do is go down. Boom, I'm going down.
Nice fish on there, Mike.
He's got a good one. You can tell right away when a Tautog's a nice one. This is a pretty good fish.
So we had an absolutely awesome day on the Morning Star today with Captain Monty Hawkins out of the Ocean City Fishing Center. When it comes to precision sport fishing the Mid-Atlantic coast, there is none better than Monty. He does it right every single time. Tautog is his specialty, but during the summer you're going to catch sea bass and flounder, and in the early spring he'll be cod and haddock fishing. Make sure you look him up online at morningstarfishing.com and book your spot on the rail. Boat sells out at 12 for Taug, sells out at 25 for sea bass. You will not be crowded. You will have an awesome day on the rip. I guarantee it. morningstarfishing.com. Don't forget it. Book him now. Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fields, President and CEO of Tournament Yacht Sales. We are your full-service yacht brokerage. Whether it's buying or selling your new or used custom or production boat, we have the sales staff that can assist you in any of your boating needs. Whether it be finding a captain, a mate, moving your boat up and down the coast, or selling. We have locations in Florida, Maryland, North Carolina, and Delaware. We can be reached on the web at www.tournamentyachtsales.com or 1-866-NEW-YACHT.
Sunset Grill, a cool Caribbean atmosphere. A unique dining or social experience overlooking the water. Freshly prepared entrees and appetizers for every palate. Casual dining in a fun atmosphere. Relax in our comfortable, elegant lounges with your special libation. Sunset Grill, a place to relax and enjoy.
There's nothing more exciting than a day of offshore sport fishing. The sun, the sea, and a boatload of your friends trying to land the big one. Ocean City Fishing Center is the area's #1 charter fleet with 37 boats sailing out every day looking for the big fish. Tuna, marlin, dolphin, and shark. Every crew that sails is dedicated to your excitement. And all our captains are licensed by the U.S. Coast Guard for your safety. Head boats are also available for family fishing fun. Whether your party is big or small, call Ocean City Fishing Center. Tight lines and good times.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
All right, so Cap says pull them up. Sinker's over the rail. We're heading back to the dock. Real quick, let's head on over to Crabs to Go on the corners of Route 50 and 589. See what John, Mark, and Dan have got on the menu. We'll see you back at the dock once we get back in. I'm your host, Scott Lenox. We are inside the doors of Crabs to Go. I gotta say, it's probably my favorite restaurant.
You better be.
It's my favorite restaurant. You guys do some stuff that, with the to-go part of it, because I don't usually sit down outside. You know I'm here home twice a week, 3 times a week. One of my favorite restaurants on the entire Eastern Shore, much less West Ocean City. We're on the corner of Route 50 and 589. If you pass going to Ocean City, you've seen the place. If you've gone to Ocean Pines, you've seen the place. And if you've gone to Berlin, you've seen the place. Right here on the corner next to Raceway Sitco, one-stop shop. Beer and ice, 50 yards that way. And the most outstanding seafood that I've seen in a long time, 50 yards to the west. I'm here with John Rogers.
Redskins fan, Dan Parker, Baltimore Ravens fan. As we do these shoots, we're a couple of weeks apart, but my guess is the Redskins are 3-8 or 9 by now. And the Ravens are probably doing a little bit better than that. But nonetheless, football season is still in full swing. Holidays are right around the corner. What a better time to come in here and talk to these guys about party platters and specials and that sort of thing. Nobody does it better than them. So this I cannot wait to dive into.
Well, this is a party platter. It's basically a sampler. We can do a sampler like this, or we can separate it where you can just get the crab balls or the bacon wrapped scallops. Right here we have mushroom caps, coconut shrimp, or barbecue shrimp. Focusing basically on Christmas and New Year's and all that kind of stuff, but we can do it any time on the catering.
Okay. Something like this, how much notice do you need? I mean, if it's just a group of 10 or 15 people, how much notice do I really need to give you?
Well, if you call in the morning, we can have it done at night, but we would like a day's notice if possible.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so crunch time, call you anyway and see what you can do.
Exactly.
If you've got a big party where you've got 150, 200 people, you need some notice. You need a couple of days notice.
Yeah, a day or two notice would be fine.
Most of the time, though, you've got the stuff in the cooler ready to go, so you can just fire it up. And then,
yeah, prep time on this is, well, it takes a while, but we can get it done.
Is that a delivery driver coming in now? Did not work. I'm still going. I can't wait for more minutes.
You've been with me for a while, haven't you?
I do those bacon wrapped shrimp and scallops. I do at home. You guys do it better.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys do it better. So basically what you're telling me is anything you have on the menu as a per pound, fried or broiled or whatever, you'll put on a platter to make it easier for folks. So rather than walking in the door with a bunch of takeout stuff, bam, it's ready to go, one low price, all said and done.
As long as we have it in the building where we can get it, yes, we can do it on a day's notice. Example, the bacon wrapped scallops.
That's right there.
Don't have those on the menu, but we wanted to do this and we wanted to advertise them because, they're excellent.
You're going to want this. Try that. Here.
Come on, Dave.
That's for you. Your family will enjoy that. You'll thank me later. Now, caveman diet does not allow for crab pretzels.
Every diet you're allowed a day off.
But it does allow wings. Yeah, I'm going to try a piece in a couple minutes. But, so, steamed shrimp, the party platters, the best crab dip that I've ever had in my entire life.
Dave's favorite.
You got oyster stew, Till, right?
Yes.
Okay, oysters are still going on. You got oyster stew. Obviously, raw oysters. You got to do the fried oyster sandwich that I've had. I'm a huge fan of.
Thank you.
Our months, people know, are better for oysters. We're in our months right now. We got all
They are better for oysters. The colder the water gets, the fatter they get.
But you have them year round.
Yeah, you can get it from private beds year round.
So that's guys that are actually growing,
the ones
right?
that we had in the summer, were very good also.
Yeah, no, I had them a couple of times. We do some oysters Rockefeller at my house and that sort of thing. And yeah, they're good all year long. You guys can sell them in the pints here. And don't forget, we can tell everybody, a lot of this stuff, you can come in here, if you feel like cooking it at home, do that. Come get the raw oysters, come get the crab pretzel. You can fire all this stuff up at home. If you don't have the time to get it home and have it still be warm, I do that all the time. And the quality does not lose itself. All you gotta do is pop it in the oven. John and Dan will be glad to give you instructions on how long to cook it, what to put on it before you prepare it. Anything else for the television?
Yeah, one thing that I want to focus on, something that we had a lot of success with last year, especially around Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve, is the peeled and veined shrimp. We do it ourselves here. I know we had 60 or 70 pounds go out New Year's Eve. So if you can get your orders in early, it's very, very popular, very, very good. I'm sure Scott would want one of these. Oh wait a minute, he's got his mouth.
All right, come on.
Heck with it.
Oh man, nice one. Go on.
Excellent though. Excellent.
I don't even like mushrooms. That's outstanding.
Thank you.
All right.
Diet? What diet?
What diet?
Who's on a diet?
Listen, here's how it works. I come here and talk to these guys. I stuff my face and try and make it look realistic. Come on, it's awesome. Right on the corner of Route 50 and 589. We're the hub of Ocean City, Berlin, Ocean Pines area. Get yourself over here. The place is open 364 days a year, weather permitting. All right, hurricanes, that sort of thing. Might have to shut it down.
Well, 363 this year.
The casino is not even open 364 days a year. This place is. Get yourself over here to Crabs to Go and enjoy some of this awesome food. And if you got a family gathering or some kind of party over the holiday season, football day, this is the way to go. Crabs to Go, 589. What's the phone number?
641-9379.
See you after the break.
Dude. Hogs again. Coming down. Yum!
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
What brings you down to Harborside today?
I love the Orange Crushes and the music.
Orange Crush.
And the Orange Crush.
Orange Crushes.
The Orange Crush.
It's all about the crushes.
Came here to see you. What's not to love?
Isn't he cute? A couple drink?
I love the Rockfish, Orange Crush Rockfish.
Enjoying the weather. Aren't you ready to be at Harborside?
Motorcycle ride. Motorcycle ride. Several Orange Crushes. Having a good time.
Harborside's the best. Rock it.
So have you seen it?
No. Have you?
Mm-mm.
So where did he go? Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
So where did he go?
He went to Harrods.
What? Oh my gosh, what, did they go together? So
Where did he go? Thank goodness he went to Park Place Jewelers.
So pretty.
So, you like fishing? So do we. Check out Hooked on OC every Sunday morning at 7:30 on WMDT. Hey, more bills. Captain Rob, you out there?
Red Sun Custom Apparel is Ocean City's leader in t-shirts, embroidery, and promotional products. Simply put, the best graphics you'll see anywhere. Call Red Sun today at 302-988-8300.
Worcester County, located on Maryland's eastern shore, is Maryland's only seaside county known for Ocean City's clean sandy beaches, outdoor recreation, steamed crabs, and the famous wild ponies on Assateague Island's national and state seashore parks. Worcester County has everything to offer, from its historical towns to Ocean City, filled with a 3-mile boardwalk, amusement parks for the family, and its wonderful life-guarded beaches. And for all the fishermen out there, OC is home to the richest fishing tournament in the world and is the white marlin capital of the world. Visit Worcester County and discover its wonders.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
So there you have it, folks. Another fantastic episode in the books. Got to give a real big thanks to Captain Monty Hawkins of the Morning Star here. We had an absolutely epic day out there. A boat limit. One keeper fish for myself. The Jasolitis boys put it on me. I'm embarrassed to tell you the truth. Got to really thank the guys over at Crabs to Go on the corners of Route 50 and 589 for putting us behind the counter over there and show us some absolutely amazing food. Get over there and get some party platters before this football season is up. And tell you what, stay tuned next week on Sunday morning, 7:30 for some more Hooked on OC. I'm your host, Scott Lenox, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you're 5 feet off of it, you're not going to catch anything. Tautog loves structure. If you can get on a piece of the structure, you're going to have really good luck. Zach's on a piece of the structure, and if you can get into a hole in that structure, you're going to have even better luck. These Tautog live actually inside the piece of structure that we're fishing. I think we're on a wreck right now. So he's obviously dropping it in a porthole or something and grabbing some of these guys right out of the middle of the wreck. Great fishing. Just happened to me. I got a little nibble, pulled me in the wreck, snag right away, let's go of it.